In the front end, you will see that if I go to the bottom, there is a newsletter subscription option. So here I can go to work with that section. So I am going to here, that is resources, views, and in the front end there is a layout, and footer is the layout here. So in the footer you will see the newsletter, and this is the form. You see form action equal to this, and the main form is here. Here you can use a placeholder if you want to give here enter your email address. So if I write like this, you see your email address is coming here. Now what will happen, I will just make an option so that a user can give his email address, click on subscribe now, and then his email address will be saved into database table, but it will be pending until he click on the sending link that in his email he will receive from here. So if he clicks on that link, then he will be successfully subscribed, and then admin will be able to export all the subscriber email from this website, and he can use any other email subscriber system or any other online tools to send the email to all his subscribers. So this is the main logic here that I am going to implement. So let's do that. I am going to try to make this thing with Ajax. So let's do that. What I added here subscriber export system I added here, and not export, first is Ajax. Okay, export I will show later, but in the Ajax you will see there is a view, and here the name will be email, and in the footer you see the name. I am going to make the name email here, and here you see there will be route, and CSRF token will be here. So here is CSRF token, and I will add a class here, extra class, that is you see form subscribe Ajax. Okay, so here the route will be simple, that is the subscriber send email. First one is I will send the email to subscriber. So in the web.php I will have to add that option here. For example, here I am going to add, here is web.php, this route, copy, and I paste it here. You see here is subscriber send email, the controller, actually in my case front controller, and send email, and here I can write subscriber send email, and then subscriber verify, so something like that. And here you see subscriber send email, subscriber verify. So send email will be here, and this is the send email. So what is the next thing? Next thing is, here you see email is okay, but in the bottom I will add an error message system here in the bottom. So text will be danger, okay, error text and email error. And now here this will be the subscriber now button, as simple. So there is nothing special. So when this form subscriber Ajax will have a work here, and you see I am going to add this thing here. So copy this, and this will be the code to send the email, and this class form subscriber Ajax will be the same class of the form. So if on submit, that means if a person click here, what will happen? I will show you that. In bottom there is a loader, so it is important. I am going to work with this now. So let's open your public, that is in your public file, public dist front CSS. Here I am going to open my CSS, and in the bottom where there is a CSS in the same location, loading.zip. So this is the CSS code, and my file name will be loading.zip. Now I am going to show you, for example, this loading.zip I am going to copy, and in my project, for example, in my project it is into public dist front CSS. In the CSS I am going to call the loading.zip. Okay, so in the same location it will be happened. So my this loader task is completed, that I add here in the bottom. So now the controller, and in the controller I will create this one. So first I will work with this, then the second one. So I am going to the controller, that means in my case front controller. I am going to the bottom, and here I am going to paste it here, and it will be something like that. Subscriber send email, and I will work here. But before going to there, here let's check. First time the loader will be shown when you will click on the button, subscriber button. There will be a loader started, that is full screen black, and a loader will run here. And then I am going to get the form in this way. Form attribute action I will put into the URL. So this form attribute means, here you see I already have the attribute. That means what is into this action, that I am automatically going to get using this way. And the method I already get from the form, and all the data, form data, is coming here in using the form data of form. So this is the data, process data false, data type JSON. This is just the basic JSON code. You do not need to think about this more. Only here is, you see, span.error text. So first time before sending the data to anywhere, so what will happen, it will first check it, that is the error text, span.error text. Okay, so this text will be empty. First there will be no error. If there is any success, then I will stop the loader, and then I will check if data.code. This code is actually my defined code, you can change it. If there is any error, then it is 0, and if there is no error, then it is 1. This is my way. So now here you will see, if the data.code equal to 0, that means if there is any error happens, because you have the data.code that I get in the receiving. So then data.error message of function, this function I will call, and this is my form, and in the form it will find the span.prefix and error. In this case, prefix and error means, here you will see email will be the prefix here, because I have the data in my hand. So email underscore error will come here. So it is searching span, or if you want, you can straight call here, that is email underscore error, that is also okay. So dot text equal to value of 0. So error text that I receive from here, I will send it here as a value of 0. If the data.code equal to 1, that means if it is successful, then I will reset the form and send a success message here. In my case, what is the success message I am going to check? And success message in my case is, you see, this one, right? So here I am going to check if these two are the same. So here in the success message equal to here, that is data dot message. I am going to format it. So message equal to data dot message. So I put it here. Position top right is okay. Timeout, and there is no title in my case. Progress bar is okay. So okay, this one is not needed. I am going to remove their code, and this is my code. So I hope it will work. Now let's check what is happening here. So refresh it. Email address, if I click here, you see there is a loader coming very fast, so you do not see it, but page is not refreshed. You will see that if I click here, page it is not refreshed. If you give any invalid email, email field must be a valid email address. Okay. So I am going to check my controller, how it looks like. You see from the email, I use the validator, make this one. So recur email. If validator passes, that means if there is no error here, then the next one will be code 0 error message and to array. Otherwise, that is I am showing using this. You see code 0, and for this writing code 0 and error message will be validator errors to array. I am converting the error message to array that comes from this validator, and this code and error message I have used into here. You see that is the code. Here is the code. So error message that comes actually this one, okay, data.error message. So in this way I get the error message here, and this is the code, you see. So in this way I get the code and error message from here, and you see if everything is okay, then I will create a token, then subscriber. But I do not have any migration file, so PHP artisan make migration. So create subscribers table. So I am going to create a model also, PSP artisan make model subscriber. And now I am going to here migration, and what are my fields. So here the important thing is email. So here is string email, that will be unique, and there is no name here. What other things are here? Email token status. So here this will be a text, for example, that is token, and this is nullable. And status, so table string. And what is the status here? If I go here, you see status on or 0, here it is used. So you can write here integer and status, and by default it is 0. So you can do that. So email, token and status, no other things are needed, I think. So here write PHP artisan migrate. So that table should be created. Now I am going to check my table, refresh it, and you see there is a subscribers table coming here, email, token and status. Okay, everything is fine. So in my controller you see subscriber is okay, and in the top I will have to call the model, that is subscriber. So I go to come here. So subscriber, I am going to create object, then email equal to request email, token equal to that I create here, and status equal to 0, saved. So verification link I am going to create, that is subscriber verify email token. So I am going to close it. Here is subscriber verify email token, and it is okay. So now verification link is this, subject is this, request of mail, this is okay, and code is 1 in this case, and success message, please check your email to confirm subscription. Okay, so everything should work here now. And mail trap I am going to open here so that I can test it for the subscriber. So refresh. If I give anything here, email required, if I give any bad email, must be a valid email address. Now I am going to check. So test1@gmail.com. So if you click on subscriber, you see it is going to send the email. So wait for some time. Yet please seek your email to confirm subscription. You see this form is empty and email is sent. So you see I receive an email here, please click on the link to subscribe. Here I check if there is subscriber, email equal to this, token equal to this, status equal to this, but status should be 1. Okay, so now what I will do, the person, if he clicks here, then this function will work, that is the subscriber verify. So subscriber verify function is here. If I go to next function, that is here, I copy this and into this controller I paste it, and this will be here is okay. Sorry, here I am going to, the suggestion is a problem here, so paste. Okay, so now just write like this, and it will be subscriber verify, so like this. So email and token, so I am, if the person click on that link, he will come here from the subscriber, it will check if the receiving email and token are valid or not. If subscriber data, if it is found, then I will make the subscriber data token empty, and status will be 1, and it will be updated, and I will return the user back to the home page. It is okay, your subscription is verified successfully, and for wrong, this is okay. So now let's check it. I am now going to show here. If I click here, you see your subscription is verified successfully. So now I am going to check it. You see now status is 1, token is empty, so this email is verified. Now I am going to add another subscriber, or here if I do one thing, that is the existing email happens. you see that there is a error message, and if the email comes or in database is saved, no, because here another thing is, when I will just want to here you see this is my code, but problem is I will have to check another thing, that is in this validator it can be happen that the email is not a valid email. That means already there is an email by this name. So if there is already an email by this name, what will happen, I will have to define it here. Okay, so I will have to write the checking. So in this case you see code equal to 1, code equal to 0, and you can apply, that is another one, that can be code equal to something other. So here I am going to check that, and here I can try here with the uniqueness, that is I have some checking here in which, using which I can check the duplicate. So unique subscriber email I can check in this way, and if I can do that, so the same thing automatically will be happened here. So let's do that. I am going to change it, and here test@gmail.com, the email has already been taken, you see now. So now give email to, and it will be sent the email to my email address. So wait for some times, the email will be sent. Yes, similarly I can give here test3 and @gmail.com, so something like that. So click here, just wait for some times. You see email comes. So I will verify 2 but not 3. So in that 2 I am going to verify him. Okay, now if I go to check the subscriber, 2 are verified, the third one is not. So sending subscriber and verification in the front end is completely working here, you see. Now I am going to work with the admin panel subscriber option. Here is no subscriber option, so I am going to the admin panel now. So close this one, because this sending email section is completely working. I give it as a help file here so that you can practice, no problem. So now let's go back to the admin panel. So I am going to the admin, and here I am going to create a controller. So PHP artisan make controller, and into admin I am going to create admin, and admin subscriber controller. So I am going to write the admin subscriber controller here. So here use app model subscriber, and here public function index, and here I see all the subscribers. So here use the get and order by something like that is ID and ASC. So it is okay, compact subscriber, so it will be subscriber index. So I will create here into the admin panel, that is a folder that is subscriber, and in the subscriber I am going to create index.blade.php. So here, like other option, for example like the post, I am going to copy this from here and here paste it, and here will be subscribers, and here for now I am going to make it off. So what will happen here, I will write later. So here it will be subscriber. So what is the thing here, that is email. So subscriber email, and there will be a status, or if you want you can only show the verified subscribers. So here subscribers, so subscribers as item, and here will be only the email. So here it will be item of email. So if you want you can delete, or you can just see the subscriber, but I will give you a delete option, and this is important. So admin subscriber delete, and here I am going to write into the admin panel, that is here I am going to add admin subscriber controller, and I am going to the bottom for the admin. So copy the FAQ section all, and it will be subscriber controller. So admin that is subscriber controller. And what I will do, I can write here, that is subscriber wall subscriber. So this is the thing, and if you want you will control everything. So what I did in the case of, for example, the FAQ controller, admin can add, delete, etc. So if you want, you can do that also. So in that case, if I want to work like that, so paste it. Now for example, I will give the option admin to add the subscriber or something like that. So in that case, I am going to the FAQ. So here I am going to copy all the data, and here that is the subscribers, paste it for example. And here I will write also create.blade.php. so I give the option here, no problem. So edit.blade.php. so index.blade.php is here, and create. So from the post not from the post, I am going to get that from here. So copy this and paste it into here, and there is another one, that is the edit. So copy this and in my edit paste it. Also FAQ, copy this from index and in my index paste it. So now close this one. Okay, so for the subscriber, here you see that is the subscriber here, and it is subscriber. So there will be subscriber into some places like this, and this will be subscribers. So subscribers, and main name is subscriber. Here it is subscribers, subscriber index, subscriber create, and here admin will just use the email. So email will be required, and email and subscriber he will check it. Okay, and there will be a status. So a status is required, for example. So here it will be subscriber, and here it will be the email. So email, and another one will be a status. So admin can easily change the status any subscriber, and it will subscriber index, it will be subscriber created. And here is subscriber, I put it here, that is subscriber edit function, and here it will be the email. So similarly like before, so except the ID, it will check the subscriber table where email is unique or not, and here is a status, and there will be subscriber, and here is subscriber items. That means first one is email, and second one he will go to update the status, and here it will be subscriber index, and here is subscriber created successfully, and here is subscriber. Okay, he can delete it from here. So here is this one, and also here is subscriber. So these are the functions. Now I am going to the index, and here I will show the subscribers, all the subscribers, and subscriber create here. So here is email, and then there is a status. Admin will see all the subscribers, for example, and first one will be email, and then second one will be a status. If a status equal to 1, because you know my status 10, so then it will active, and status is not 1, then inactive or pending or something like that. So I check it like this, and here will be subscriber edit, subscriber delete. Okay, and now go to create, and I am going to create subscriber here. So here is admin subscriber index, admin subscriber store, and here it will be the email, first one. So instead of question it will be email, and answer here I will write the select. So class equal to form select, and here the data will be this one, and answer will be here status. So it will be 1 or 0, active or inactive, so something like that, and submit. Okay, so in the edit it will be edit subscriber, and here it will be subscriber index, so it will be subscriber update, and it is subscriber. So all the things here will be subscriber, and here it is the email. So I put email here and into here, and this one will be a status, and here it will not be something like that, it will be like it. So class equal to form select, and here the name will be a status here. So I now write it, and it will be something like this. Select is okay, select is not actually needed. In the create also I avoid the select, and here you see active or inactive. If subscriber status is 1, then it will be selected active or inactive, 1 or 0, and the data will be updated. So I think everything is okay. Now go to the admin layout sidebar, and here I am going to show the subscriber. So in the case of subscriber, I am going to copy this one and paste it here. That is the subscriber, and here it will be the subscriber index, and it will be subscriber. So now let's do that. In the admin panel, you see subscriber. Click here, you see all the subscribers are coming here. I can add another one view here or create here, for example test4 @gmail.com. I am going to make him inactive. So click here, you see it is inactive, and the active test3 I am going to edit it, and here I can make it active, and you see test3 is active now. If I want any sample like this, and I want to add this, the last one is coming. Now I want to delete it. You see the deletion is working. So I can do anything with the subscriber. So when you will see the subscriber, there you can export option here, add. This is the extra option here that was not previously. So here where there is add, here if I add another one, you see another one comes. So here I can write export all export subscribers as CSV, for example this one. So admin subscriber, here I can write export. So if you just click use this one, then the export should work, and instead of plus I can use font awesome. Here you see this is the item, but it will not work because there is no admin subscriber export. So let's go there. I am going to copy this, and export I am going to paste in the last. So subscriber export, and it is export and a subscriber export. So here export will be the function. So here in the bottom I write public function and export, so something like that, and here I will write the code. So now it should work. Yes. So here so font awesome 5 down arrow button, so arrow down button or something like that you can bring from here. For example this type of icon you can bring, and I am going to copy if angle down. If you want, you can write here. So if angle down. So this type of icon you can add here like this, okay, or you can use any thing like this one. Which one will look good here? I am going to check. Okay, so there is another one is this. So I copy this, and it is FAR, and it is FA arrow, this one. So it is okay, but looks very small, so no problem. It is not actually my task to do that. If you click here, what will happen, I will show you. I write a code here to subscriber export, and that I will use in this case. So subscriber export code, and here I am going to write this thing. So in the controller just paste it and check it if it works. So content type in the file where it will be downloaded will be subscriber underscore the current timestamp value and .csv, so something like that. Here is serial and email I need. I do not get any others. And from the subscriber you can get the data. So here I can use so something like that. So where status equal to 1 and order by ID and this one and this one. So I am going to get this, and if put CSV, in this way I can export all the subscriber. So now let's refresh it. Click here, you see the subscriber is saved into here. You see serial and email, this is my CSV file, and in the CSV only the active subscriber I am going to export. So it is perfectly working. Now I am going to work with some pages. For example, there is a contact page. If you click on contact, you see there is a contact form. So it is my responsibility to send an email. If someone just use the contact form and submit, then an email will be sent, right? So here I am going to give the name, so name equal to this one, and here name equal to email, and then there will be a name equal to message, so name equal to message. And when there will be submit, so here I can write a route that is contact submit. So if I go to here in the front end, so actually it is actually into the front end, so I just copy anyone and write here that is contact. Already there is a contact form, so cut it and put it after just immediately the contact, and this one will be a post, and here it will be contact submit, for example, and front controller, and here is contact and submit, and this one will be here. So contact submit will be the front controller method. So I am going to the front controller, and where is contact? It is contact. So after that I write public function contact submit and request of request, so like this, and here I will send the email. So if you want, you can similarly do the same thing that you worked with the Ajax, and using the Ajax form I can also submit this one, because subscriber. Here you see what I did in the case of email. I send the email to the user, right? So if I want, I can similarly do the same thing here. So copy this, and then here contact, and here paste it, and this is the contact submit. So what I did in the case of other, that is subscriber, so that means I worked with the layout, and layout means in the footer I worked with it. So similarly the same type of thing you can work in the case of contact. So you can just copy this one, and in the case of contact form you can do the same. So if I write it here, it is also okay. So form, it will be contact, so form contact dot submit, loader will not be show first time, and then it will be shown it is okay, and then submit the data, and back here, and it is also okay. So here is name equal to name, email equal to email. So how I receive the data here in the controller, you see request of all email and something like that. So in the footer, what I did in the footer, I did that is the placeholder here name, I use the name here, and only the email that I put here. You can also write it something like that, that is email error, and then here you can show the name error, so something like that, and here after the text message you can show message error, so in this way, and send message. But here there is a important thing is form contact. So this form contact will be similar to this. So when there is a error text or dot text empty, and this error text is for each item, so I use a command item here, that is this one, and when there will be any error, then that error will be sent here, and this is the thing when submission. Okay, here come here, but here there is a name, so I put the name here, name is required, so here I put that is required, comma, and email is this, and there will be a message, not phone, I do not have any phone, message is here. So error message will be happened if there is any error here, and if not, then I will just send the email. So there is no link needed, so remove everything from here. Send email is contact form message, so write this, sorry, contact form message, and here it will be visitor information or something like that, visitor information or sender information. You can also write sender information. So in the case of sender information, nothing is needed, so you will just write name, email, and message. So here the message will be like this, so name is okay, but here you can write it bold, So name, email and message, and here when it will be ended you can write this one. So copy and email, and here is name. So it is perfect, phone not needed, and the mail will be sent, and after send it will return me please. Okay, so message is sent successfully, message is sent successfully. So this is the thing. Actually I am not sure if it will work, so click on here, you see, yes, it is working. Name required, email required, message required. And if I give anything, okay, so name is, for example, the Smith, email is smith@gmail.com. you see, message also required. Hello, I want to communicate you via WhatsApp. Please tell me your WhatsApp number. I have a project for you. Thanks. For example, I am going to give like this. So click on send message, and you see the message is going to be sent. So wait for some times, and you see message is sent successfully. Okay, so using the Ajax I use send the message, and this is the contact form message. Sender information is name, email, and this is the message. So I hope you understand how to work with the contact information. And the map, you can manually change it from this place, that means contact.blade. here there is a map code, just replace the map here and it will work. Now the next option is to work with the term space. You see, actually I did not implement any term space, so now I am going to the terms. That means in the front controller I will create pages. So for example, on is term space. Okay, so here I am going to create, that is get terms, and here I am going to give the terms. So one is terms, and another one that I will write, that is the privacy. So privacy page is also there, so privacy and privacy. So front controller terms, that means I will have to create the terms here. That means I am going to the bottom, so public function and then terms. So this is front terms, and for the privacy it will be privacy, and so I copy this one here, and I am going to write terms into the front, and this will be the terms.blade.php, and similarly another one will be privacy.blade.php. So terms space content and privacy space content. So I am going to copy, for example, FAQ paste content and paste it into the terms. So it will be terms of use, for example, and paste content will be hot thing. So in order to show that in the front controller, I check this is my term space, so open it, and here the paste content starts here. So copy this one, and in here I am going to remove and replace it by this one. So this is my terms. Similarly, I am going to copy this and in the privacy paste it, and it is the privacy policy. So privacy policy, and in the footer I am going to have the link. Now into the front there is a footer, and into the footer I have the terms. So here I call the route, that is the terms, and here for the privacy I am going to write the route, that is privacy here. So now let's do that, refresh, and you see this is the terms of use. Click here, the terms space come, privacy policy, click here, the privacy paste comes. So my task is to work with those. That means I am going in the admin panel to create, for example, 2 items. What I can do, just let me think. For the terms I need to have the content. So PHP artisan make migration, then create terms table. So term, here you see I am going to the privacy and terms. So here another one I can do, that is, instead of showing the terms I can use the pages table, create pages table. So it is better, I think. So without terms, I am now going to the database. This one is created, but I do not want to work with this. I am going to work with this one now. So here I delete this migration. Okay, I will work with the migration that is actually here, the pages. So write table and then text, and here I write the terms. So terms, and here nullable is okay, and here I write that is the terms content, and here is privacy content, privacy content. So these two are okay. So now I am going to run in the terminal php artisan migrate. So these two will be created. So I am going to add another one here, that is php artisan make model. So I am going to create model by the name page, and in the admin I am going to create controller. So php artisan make controller. Into the admin I am going to create admin page controller. So everything I create in the same time. So this is the controller, and use app, for example app model, and here it will be the page. So page will be here, and in the web.php I am going to add here that is admin page controller. So here I write admin page controller. So in the case of admin panel, in order to work with the term, so this is very easy. I will just show that term in the sidebar. So let's close this. Let's close the front end items, footer items close, this one close. So this is the page controller. So I am now going to the here, that is the public close. So into the admin I am going to give the page. So in the case of page I am going to create that is terms.blade.php, and I am going to create privacy.blade.php. So in the term it will be, for example, like the FAQ edit or something like that. So copy this terms blade, paste it. So edit terms paste content, for example, and here it is not needed, so remove it. And here admin, here I am going to give what I can do here. It actually depends how you will control that. I can do another thing, that is page dot, instead of terms dot I am going to make it simple, that is index. So index.blade.php, remove the privacy, delete it. So page index, so edit page content. So here is admin page update, and here is nothing needed, no parameter is needed. So admin page index and admin page update. So I am going to copy anything from here. In the case of admin, come here, and it will be admin page controller. Sorry, I am going back. So here is this. This is admin post controller. Okay. So here it will be admin page controller. So it will be sorry, not here. Admin. Okay. So I copy anything from here. So it will be admin page controller. So I write admin page controller, and it will be page in all the cases, and this is page, but not all the things. There is nothing to create the page. So create a store, edit, delete it, and here is only the page update, no parameter needed. Admin page controller, index and update. So delete also not needed. So only two items, page index, page update. So index and update, two functions will be here. So public function and index, and from the page I am going to get all the data. That means pages table, I have all the data. So here I am going to write the get, and here you can do this way. So it is okay. So pages and pages.index, that means it will come here. So terms space content, it can be one, and that is the terms. So terms content, and but not input, it is text area. So it is text area, and class equal to form control and editor here. So this is terms content, and existing content I will show here. So it will be what it will be here, that is page of terms content. So page of terms content like this. So copy this one and here paste it. Similarly it will be the privacy content, so privacy, then page content. So it will be similar, and update and admin page update, it will come here, that is public function update, and request of request will be here. So here I will check, you see it comes like this. No, I am going to use my way to update the content. So I am going to copy this and here paste it. So one is terms content and another one is privacy content. So it is from the page where id equal to 1. So I will have to write here, this is page, and terms content in the first item, and privacy content is the second item. So route here is back. I am going to back the user, and page data updated successfully. So here you see page content index and update, it should work. Now I am going to the sidebar. So in the admin there is a layout sidebar, and here is page data, that means subscriber, and after this I am going to write admin page and admin page index and page section or something like that. Here I can write page section. So now let's go to admin panel. You see page section, create here admin page dot index not found. So why admin page admin dot here is admin page index, and it is showing view not found, pages dot index. So it will be page, not pages. So here I write that is the page, and here is page, not pages. So page data, so here it will be page of terms content. Okay, so let's refresh. Terms content not found. I am going to check here, that is the pages. I create the pages or not pages terms content, but here by default on data I am going to check AA and BB. So there must be a sample data, otherwise not work. So refresh, and text area terms content, page of terms content, so does not exist collation instant. So here I am going to check page content, text area name equal to terms content. If I go here in the pages, that is the terms content, privacy content. So what mistake did I made? I am going again back, refresh, and if I click on page section, text area name equal to terms content not exist, does not exist on the collation instance. Why? What does this mean? Page, from the page, the model is page, and compact I am going to show the page dot index. Let's check it, what data I am going to get using the page. So refresh, you see this is the array, and in the array attributes there is a terms content AA, privacy content BB. So content I get here, so I am going to show that content using the page here, admin.page.index. So admin, and there is page and there is index, and here method is post admin page update. Here is terms content, page of this. So this is the existing data I am going to show. If I remove this, what happens? So let's check it. That is, the privacy content does not exist on the collation instant. So why it is happening? Let's check it. There should be an existing data here. So if I wait for it, that is, what is the problem here? The page of terms content property does not exist on the collation instance. So if I write the page data, so there is no problem. So what is the problem with the terms content? I am going to check the model if I created it. Yes, in the model the data is there, right? So there should not be a problem. So name equal to this, page of terms content, and here is page of privacy content. It is showing property does not collation instance. What does this mean? I am now going to check chatgpt.com. What is this error in Laravel? So still logged out. That means error here, terms model equal to where get. Oh sorry, I am now going to get. What is the problem? So it is not get, right? It is the first data. So where I am going to write the ID. So ID equal to 1. So now it should work. So let's go back. So refresh. Yes, it is working. So now let's go to give here the terms content and privacy content here. And if I go here, terms content is not showing into the box. Now it is showing. Okay. So now I am going to have the term space, all the data here. So copy it from here, and here I am going to paste it. So okay, this data, and similarly here I am going to paste it. So update, this is updated, and as this is updated here, you will see that, sorry, you will, what I am doing. So here is admin. So let's go to admin panel 1 2 3 4. Okay, so let's do that again. So my page section is okay here, everything working. Now if I reload, you see the page section data comes here. So this data I will have to write into the front end as dynamically. So you see in the front end I have the controller. So I am going to the front controller, and terms data here I am going to give. So this is the page. So in the top of the front end I will have to call, that is the page. So page I will have to call. So now go back to here. So page equal to page data or page terms data. So here is terms data equal to page of where ID equal to 1, and this one I will show send into the here. So similarly I am going to use this one. So this will be the privacy. So privacy data, and this one will be privacy. So privacy data I will send here where in the page ID equal to 1. So terms data I am going to get, and now I am going to the front view, and in the front view you see two items, term and privacy. So in the terms I am going to remove all the data that comes here. So remove it, and here I am going to write like this. So it will be terms data, sorry, it will be terms data here, something like this, terms data of terms content. So similarly I am going to the privacy, remove all the data from here and replace it. It will be the privacy data and privacy content. So let's do that. You see in the front end it is coming, and it is working. So if you want, you can use any other items. For example, this one I am going to copy. In that case of privacy, term is okay, but in the privacy I want to change it. It is okay, and here I write heading 1, and here I can write heading 2 or something like that, and all other are okay. For example, so heading 2, and here I write heading 3, and here I write heading 4. In this way you can show the data here, and there will be heading 5. So here something like that, and it should work. So similar, so here I put this one, and here it will be this one. So heading 1 I am going to select the heading 1, and for the heading 2 just select the heading 2, and for the heading 3 I am going to select the heading 3. So in this way you can check if it works or not. Actually it is the design issue if the font size does not match, but I check it here. You see, this is the heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. This is the privacy policy page. So similarly you can do that here in the case of terms. So refresh it and update. Now this is the privacy. Here it is working, and if I go to the terms, you see here it is also working. So terms of use and privacy is working here without any issue. So in the backend and in the front end, both the cases, it is working now. Now I am going to work with the admin dashboard, and you will see that in the admin there is a dashboard. That means here if I go to the admin, the dashboard is actually here, and in the admin panel you will see there is a actually where this file was called. This is admin controller here. So you see here are some information. If I go to the admin panel dashboard, you will see total new categories, total news. In this way there are many items here. So if you want, you can go to check for example something that is you can check some sample icons for different types of it is also okay. If I now want to click file for this one, how it looks like, it is okay for now. For example, I want to give everything as a file, so not going to change the icon. You can change the icon font also according to your wish, but I am not going to change anything here. So FA file is okay for now for each item. Okay, so now I am going to check how many packages are there. So here for example in the package table I am going to get so package table, and that is how many packages. So here I am going to call the model first, and this is package, and here I write P is in capitalize, and here I write package count. So here package count, so total packages equal to this. So here in the compact I send it, so total packages will be here, total here write packages, and it will be total packages like this. So now let's check if it works or not. I am going to here, you see total packages 3. So orders, so pending order and other order you can show here. So it is actually depends. So if I go to the structure, you see the order is okay. So how many active orders? It is order is completed. So here I can write order from the order table, that is the order. So from the order I can write it here. So order where status equal to completed. So here this one, and get the count. So here this one will be status completed. So here completed orders equal to this one. So here write add this is the completed orders. So this one I am going to use here, that is total completed orders. So how many completed orders? Here it will be total completed orders. Now if I go here, refresh, total completed orders will be here. So refresh, you see 6 total completed orders is 6. And there is you see there is a property, how many properties. So active properties or pending properties you can show. So here property is another important thing. So I write property, and here you will write so total properties, total active properties. So here status equal to active and total active properties will be here. So like this. So total active properties, this one I am going to show here, total active properties, and here you can write it into this format. So if I now go here into the dashboard, you see total active properties. So other items you can also show, that is the total subscribers that can be here. So I am now going to copy this one, and this is for example success. So total active subscribers, so total active subscribers will be here. So in this way case I am going to get the data from the subscribers table, subscriber, and there will be a subscriber, total active subscribers. So active subscribers equal to, here I write it, that is where. So it will be a status equal to 1, and here I am going to pass it, that is total active subscribers. So here total active subscribers, total here the spelling is problem, so active. So now refresh it, you see total active subscribers are this. More 2 items in order to show it correctly. So here for example I am going to add more 2 items here, this and this. So copy and paste here this. So after the active subscribers, here what things I will bring. So customer and agent, it is okay. So total active subscribers, I write total customers. So total customers will be this, total customers, and here you can also show total active customers, total active or verified customers. You can also total verified or active customers is okay. Total active agents, and here I am going to write total active agents. So from here I am going to write, that is customer, and here I am going to write here, that is the agent. So agent is here, so customer and agent. So okay, so I am going to write total active customers, and here I write where the status. So where status 1 will be also here, and total active agents. So here it will be agents. So write it customers and agent. So here I am going to check, that is customer not found. So here total not customers, sorry, it will be user. Customers mean, here it will be customers mean user, and this is agent. So now refresh it, you see total active customers this, total active agent this. So in this way actually you can show a lot of things in the admin dashboard, but I am not going to complete it. You can show the latest orders and other things here, but that I will show in the case of agent section, so that he can see his latest orders. Now I am going to work with the agent dashboard. I am going to the login and agent login, and here you see agent@gmail.com 1234. And now here this is the agent, and active property, pending and featured property, there are some kind of things. I am going to the property section here. So let's go to the properties, and here you see in the property, here is actually the property status, right? So here I am going to check the status is active or pending, something like that. So what I did in the case of admin controller, similar thing, I am going to work with the agent controller. And in the agent controller, let's go to the dashboard, and this is the agent dashboard. And here I write total active or total properties equal to, so property table, and I am going to count like this, and here is compact total properties. So where agent ID equal to this, he will only see his total property, not the total website property. Okay. And now, like the admin dashboard, I am going to the agent dashboard index, and here it will be okay, active properties, pending, and featured properties. So if you want, you will see, you can also show the active properties instead of total properties. So active properties, where this one is this, and where I will write another one, that is status equal to active. So it will be total active properties. So this one I am going to show into the view file. So this one will be here. So this is total active properties. So now if I refresh, you see 3 active properties. If you go here, you will see 3 active properties. And another one is pending properties. So here just write here, copy and paste, and here it is pending properties, status equal to pending. So this one I will have to write here, that is the total pending properties. And now go here, and this one will be total pending properties. And now I am going to refresh, you see 0 pending properties. And among these, what are the featured properties? So in order to show that, I am going to show, that means featured properties is active, this one will be added, and another one will be here. So total featured properties will be where agent ID is this, status active, and where is featured, yes. So total featured properties will be here. So now let's show that here, that is here it will be the $sign total featured properties. So now let's refresh it, you see 2 featured properties among this. And recent properties or recent orders, you can show anything. So here is recent properties, and if you want, you can give control here, or you can give control here. So recent properties you can show in the dashboard, it is okay. So now I am going to show into agent controller, that is so recent properties. So from the property table, I am going to get all the data. So something like this, active properties are recent properties, and here recent means here order by, I am going to paste it. So total, here will be recent properties, not total, it will be recent properties. That means where status active, and another one will be order by. So order by, it will be ID and descending order, and here it will be getting all items. So this is the recent properties. So how many items you can write here, that is take, and for example 5 items I want to show here. So here write the another one, recent properties. So this one I am going to show in this case for is, this is recent properties as item here. So like this is the item, and then I am going to write end for is, and there is a success or danger, this is okay. I am going to close this. This one will be loop iteration, so loop iteration will be here, and this one will be the property name. So I write here item of name, and property, then there is a location. So here I am going to write item of location of name. Then there is type, for example, so it will be item of type of name, and then there is a property price. So there will be price and it will be in dollar, and then there will be another one that is featured. So item is featured and this is okay. Now I am going to write here name, location, this one will be type, and then there will be a price, and then status, then is featured, and status not needed because I will show only the active properties here. So is featured, here I am going to write like this one. So no action is needed here, and here also no action needed. So write like this. So in the case of is featured, I am going to write something. So apply if item is featured equal yes, then it will be yes. That means I am going to give it, and else, so span danger, and then there will be a end if. So in this way you can define it. So refresh, you see is featured. If item is featured equal hot, I am going to check if a property is featured or not. So is featured yes or not. So item then is featured, or here I can put here yes, and I can put here no, else and end if. So refresh it here, but here nothing is working because the styling. So it is not bad, it will be busy and then it will work. So let's check it, is featured yes or no, and you see the property. And if you want, you can show the property, for example the photo here, but as this is a dashboard, I am not going to show all the data here. Just these items are okay. I hope it should work. So who added this property, you can show the agent information, and the agent himself is logged in here. So it is not mandatory for me to show it here. So purpose you can show, that is the purpose. So I call here the purpose, and after the type I am going to use the purpose. There is no name here. Now I am going to refresh it. Yes, this one is coming. If you want, you can show other information, and when it was created you can show that information. Amenities, if you want, you can show. It actually depends. So created date, you can write here create date, and I am going to show here td, and it will be not carbon. I do not like the carbon system. So here item created at, and this is the format. Now I am going to refresh. Yes, created date is this, or here created date, it is better. So okay, so in this way you can manage the agent dashboard. I hope this should work and you understand. Now I am going to work with the customer dashboard, and I logged in the customer, you see here. So now I am going to open the customer section, that means user controller, and there is a dashboard. User dashboard means customer dashboard here, and I am going to close it, and admin section, close it. Okay, and in the dashboard what I can see, a user can only see how many messages he sent to the system. So here I am going to use the message. So here messages, so messages equal to message, and where user ID equal to this. So in the message table I check the user ID, where get, or here you can use the count function, total messages, and here I can use the compact total messages. So I am now going to open the user, that means user dashboard. So user dashboard index, and here I write how many messages. So here you can put the total messages. So now if I refresh, you see 2 messages, and there is a wish list item you see for the user. And so I am going to add another one here. So for example, not this, I am going to use here, that is box 2. So for example, wish list items. So how many wish list items? So total messages, and here total wish list items. So total here will be wish list items. So total wish list items I am going to add here. That means total wish list items equal to this, why user ID equal to this, and similar. So I just wait for some times. Total wish list items, now refresh it, you see 3 wish list items. So there is actually nothing to work with the customer dashboard, because customer can maintain only the message system with the agent. So he has no other activity actually in this system. Now I am going to work with the settings option. You see that in this website I have a Favicon icon, logo. If you go to many pages, and in each page you will see there is a banner photo, and there are some footer information, for example contact, etc., social icons. So I am going to create a settings table here in my application to maintain all this information. So write PHP artisan make migration, so migration file, and create settings table. So it will be settings table, and also I am going to create a model. So make model, and this is the setting, and a controller I will create. So PHP artisan make controller, and into the admin I will create admin setting controller. So all the things are created. I am going to the admin setting controller here, and it will be a model of setting. So here it will be the setting. So index and update 2 items. So it is similar to paste. So I am going to copy this and paste it here. And for example, this is setting. All the setting data I am going to get from here and pass it into the setting index, and this will be setting, something like that. And in the web.php, in the admin, what I did in the case of paste, same thing I will apply here, that is the setting. So here it will be admin setting controller. So setting controller, and here it will be setting. So setting index and setting update. So I am now going to the admin, and then layout, and then sidebar. The setting I can create in the top section. That means I am going to copy this. Setting can be in the top here. So this is setting, for example, and this is the admin setting index, and this will be settings. So now if you go to here, refresh, you see that the setting comes here. So if you click here, it will call this one, but the setting controller is not found, because this one I will have to call here in the top. So it will be admin setting controller. Now if you refresh, you see base table not found, because I did not create the table yet. So migration file I will have to go there now. So database migrations, and for the setting it comes, and what the item I will add here. So table and string, and here it will be not unique. Here I am going to make on is logo, and it is not nullable. Then there is a Favicon, and then there is a website name or app name I do not need to give, because I am going to set up it into my .env file. So other things are needed, that is the banner. So I am going to write banner here, banner, and footer some items. So here I am going to write footer email. So what are the footer information there? Footer email, and I am going to check. And in my front end, if I go to the bottom here, you see there is a address, email, and there is a phone. So footer email, and then there is address, and this can be nullable, and here it can also be nullable, and phone can also be nullable. and there is a footer copyright information you see, and the social means actually here Facebook. I am going to write some items, so Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, then Instagram, and then LinkedIn. So LinkedIn first, Instagram, and then there is a copyright. So these are the information needed. Copyright not nullable, but it is okay. So these are the information I am going to put here into the footer. So all these items are okay. Now I am going to check if there is anything in the top. No, there is nothing. So now I am going to create the table. So terminal php artisan migrate. So it should be created. If I now go to here, you will see there is a settings table, but there is no data. So manually I am going to give some data here, logo, then Favicon, and then for example banner, and banner is JPG or something like that, I'm not sure, but it is okay. Footer address, I am seeing the banner from here. For example, inspect, the banner is banner.jpg, so I put here .jpg, and other information that are given here, this is the address, so I put address here. Then there is a email, and the email I am going to put here, that is contact my email, so website, my website.com, and the phone will be here, so just copy this. So this is the phone, and all this information are something like this, and the copyright is actually this one, so I can just copy and paste this on here. So write this, so setting data is here. Now I will have to come to the sidebar. Okay, so now let's check if it comes or not. So admin setting index not found. So why admin.setting.index? That means into the setting admin, there I am going to give, that is setting, and here I am going to create the index.blade.php, and here like the other items, for example like the page, index, I am going to copy, and here I am going to paste. So edit settings, so edit setting will be here, and admin setting update, and here are photos, so ENC multipart form data. So in the setting I am going to show you everything one by one so that you can understand. So first one is logo. So I can just update the logo here, and so logo and Favicon I am going to work with it. So if you want, you can break the items. So for example, I can just update logo, so logo or something like that. If you want, you can do that. Instead of writing the setting here, I write here that is the admin setting logo. Okay, so it is the setting controller. Okay, so you come here admin setting controller, but instead of writing this I call logo, and here admin setting, here I can call logo and index, and here logo update, so logo update. So setting here logo index, and here I can call the setting, the setting logo, index, and here is logo update. So logo, and here not update, it will be logo update. So show the logo and logo update here, logo and logo index, logo update, logo index, logo update, in this way. So what I can do, the settings star I can give here, no problem. So this can be the setting star. So I am going to close all others, and here this is admin setting and then logo. So logo, and this one is the star, so it will be setting and then logo index, and this one will be the logo. So all other information I am not going to give here now. So just try again. So let's refresh, and not property section, it is actually here the setting, website setting, something like that. So website setting. So now I am going to refresh it. It is website setting. If I click on logo, you see website logo function is not working. So here it will be logo, and this update will be logo update. Okay, so admin setting, here you will have to give the logo. So the data that I insert here into the setting, into the admin, then there is a setting here. The first one I am going to write, that is the logo. So logo.blade, and then another one I can create here, that is favicon.blade.php. So one is logo and another is favicon. So logo means from the setting I get the data. So setting data, so setting logo, it is also okay. And here logo means here this is type of photo, right? So here I am going to give here something like that, required, and this, and from the setting I am going to get the data. So here you can write the object, and here I can write if the request file has photo, because you must have to give the logo. So if the logo is okay, so what thing I will do, and if the logo is okay, now I am going to check agent controller, for example, because there is a photo section. So the existing one I will unlink, and then the remove the previous one. So the final name is this. So total these 4 items. So I am going to bring it object equal to this, or here is this one. So now paste. Now I bring this back. So this means the setting, for example, not object, this is the existing setting information. So final name will be logo underscore the timestamp, and this photo will be logo. And I am going to check if the setting of logo not equal to empty, then it will be this setting of logo will be unlinked. That means the previous one is unlinked, and here into the link new one it will upload, and final name will be this. So setting of logo will be the final name, and then I will save this. So setting save. So here logo updated successfully. So something like that. So I hope it should work. In the logo I am going to give here setting logo update. This one is this, and I am going to show the existing one. So I am going to show this type of thing. So copy and paste from here, and existing here it will be logo, and setting this will be the setting, right? So setting of logo will be shown here. So in the existing you see the setting, okay, setting of logo will be shown, and then change logo, and here it will be the logo. Lastly it will be the update. So I hope it will work. Now let's go to get the logo. So existing logo is this, and now you will have to change this. So click here, logo field is required. So if you now change the logo of this website, for example this is the logo, so update it, you see logo is updated. And if it is working or not, I am going to check public uploads, and the logo should be here. Where is the logo? L. So logo. So logo is here. You see the previous logo is not here, logo.png is not here, so it is updated by this. So this is my logo, and if I again change the logo to this, you see the previous one is updated by this new logo. So logo update is working. Now in the home page where the logo will be shown, and you see here is nothing, and here I am going to have the, because logo.png is not there. So setting data that is going to be changed in all the places, you can apply another thing. You can go to the app service provider, and here use app, then model setting. So if I use like this, so here share the view share. So I am going to use the view share. So view share setting will be like this. So not this, I am going to use the setting data. So setting data will be like this, setting data equal to setting where first, and now view share, I am going to use the view share. So setting data will be this setting data, but here instead of setting data I use here global setting. So this setting data I am going to put in the global setting. So global setting means I can put it into anywhere. So logo.png, what was the data in my case? In the invoice I used it. So in this case, in this invoice, you can easily remove this and put global setting of logo. So the global setting of logo I can use anywhere. For example, this is the agent invoice, so here I can also put it global setting logo. So admin invoice, agent invoice, and in the nav where was the logo.png, I put here global setting of logo. So now let's refresh it. You see the logo is showing here, and if you go to log out and log in as agent 1 2 3 4, sorry, not here, I am going to log in, agent login. So agent 1 2 3 gmail.com 1 2 3 4. Now if you go to the orders and invoice, you see this is the logo, and similarly here orders and invoice, you see here is also their logo. So the logo is changing into all the places. So I am going back and bring the previous logo. So in the HTML there was a logo, so I bring the main logo again. So upload, you see now logo is coming here, and also in the admin panel order, here the logo is again changed, and in the agent dashboard order, you see in the invoice the logo is changed. So in all the places the logo has been changed. And like the logo, I am going to add the favicon here also. So let's do that. I am going to the favicon, so close all the things of the logo that is showing, nav, close it. Logo here it is needed, app service provided not needed anymore, and here setting controller is okay. So it is logo and logo update favicon. So like the logo, I am going to copy the data from here and in the favicon paste it. So here you see in the logo, edit logo, here this will be the heading, and in the favicon it will be the edit favicon, and it will be the favicon where there is logo, it will be changed by favicon, and it will be the favicon, and also here favicon, and this logo are into two more places, it will be the favicon. So blade file is okay. Now in the setting I am going to copy this and paste it here. So it will be favicon, and it will be the favicon update. So in the setting I get the data again, but it will send it to the favicon blade file. It is the favicon, and here is the setting is okay. This is favicon underscore, and the logo that are showing in all places will be replaced by favicon, and it is favicon. So request favicon move, and favicon will be final name, and this is okay. So now let's refresh it, and in the sidebar I am going to add similarly the favicon now. So this is favicon, and this is favicon. So now refresh it, you see favicon index not getting. So in the web.php, like the logo, copy this, paste it. Now I am going to replace it by favicon. So refresh it now, okay. So in the favicon, if I select, this is the existing favicon icon. So update, it is needed to change, so I am going to change it by this. So this is, for example, the favicon. So refresh it, it is not showing, but it should show. The favicon should it is not showing, so for the same reason what I did, so I am going to give favicon.png. So it was into two master files, so it will be global setting of favicon. So global setting of favicon, and here I will write here, and another one is this master file, that is global setting of Favicon. So two master files. So refresh it, you see now the Favicon coming in the admin, you see this is coming. So here also coming and here also coming. So Favicon has been changed. Now I bring the Favicon back to the previous, but before going there I am going to show you what has been happened here. You see this is the Favicon, so it will be replaced by the main on again if I replace it by this. So it is changed, and here you see the Favicon where it comes if here is, where is the Favicon, it comes in the bottom here, Favicon underscore this one. So it is actually working now. In the admin panel you see the icon changed, in the front end you see the icon changed. So the Favicon is working here without any issue. Now I am going to work with the banner, and in order to work with banners, first go here, and in the web.php I am going to write it, all the Favicon I am going to replace by banner. And now in the sidebar I am going to add the banner here. So right here setting, and where there is Favicon it will be banner, and here it will be banner. So okay, so in the setting controller I am going to copy the Favicon, paste it, and the Favicon will be replaced by banner in all cases. So banner, you see this is the banner, it is okay, and I will have to create it, that is not here. So I will have to go to the admin, and then I am going to the setting, and it will be banner.blade.php. okay, so it will be like the Favicon. So copy this from here and banner, paste it. I am going to close the master. Okay, so this is created, and banner update is this one is banner Favicon banner underscore. So everything is okay here, banner success, banner updated, here be capitalized. Okay, and in the banner here it will be banner, and here it will be where there is a Favicon I replace by banner. So it will be capitalized, and here B will be capitalized. All other things are okay, and I hope it will work. So click here, you see banner, you see the banner is very small here. So I write here bigger, for example 300, so it is better. So the banner I am going to change it, I am going to change the banner by this one, for example. So update, this one is the banner. So how it will change into the front end, you see in the back end there is a banner. So I am going to the front end, that means for example here. So this is banner.jpg, right? So all the items like this I am going to replace by one click. So how I can replace it, here instead of banner.jpg, here I will write dot global setting of banner. So I am going to replace everything by this one and replace. And now if you go to check it, refresh, you see the backside banner has been changed for all the pages automatically. So pricing, where everything is changed. Now I go back to bring the banner in the main. So this is the banner again, so refresh and it backs. So you see the previous banner again comes into all the pages. Okay, so it is working. So the banner section is working perfectly. So the next item that I am going to work with, that is here after the banner, that is the footer. So you see if I go to the setting, if I go to my settings, you see logo, Favicon banner, etc. Okay, now I am going to change all other information that are showing. Footer, address, email, phone, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. So now let's go to do that. So I am going to my which section I will go. Here I am going to copy, it will be footer actually. So here it will be instead of banner, it is going to write footer. Now in the sidebar I am going to write footer, that is here it will be footer, and banner name will be footer here. And in the setting controller, banner and banner update, here it will be footer and footer update. So here footer, and here I will write the footer update. So setting footer will be here. So that means I will have to create a blade file here now into the setting, that is footer.blade.php. So I am going to copy from Favicon. This one I am going to copy, banner, remove footer. So edit, it will be footer, and here it will be the footer update, and no enc type will be here, remove it. And like the existing, so setting footer will be here. So I am going to write something from other places, like the FAQ, for example. I bring the question mark. Okay, it is okay. So it will be the setting of footer address. So first one will be, for example, the footer address, and then update. Let's check it if it works or not. So I am going to give go dashboard, and here is footer. You see this is the footer, but heading will be here address. So after address there is other items, so email and phone. So email, so these are not mandatory, it depends on you. And here I am going to give the phone. So address, email, phone. So address, this one will be email, so footer email, and the last one will be phone. So address, email, phone. And if you go here, address, email, phone, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram. So here I can write Facebook, Twitter. So it is Facebook, and here is footer Facebook, and then there is a Twitter, and here it will be Twitter. I can write something here, that is the Instagram, and then the last one is LinkedIn. So LinkedIn first, then Instagram. Okay, so LinkedIn and Instagram, and the last one is the copyright. So here copyright, and here you can write it copyright. Okay, so copyright must be mandatory here, and others are not mandatory. If you go to here, you will see the copyright is mandatory. So only the copyright item is mandatory here, others not. So in the footer, when I am going to the update, so there will be no here will be copyright. So it is required. Okay, so no other items, so it is required. And setting equal to this, final name, banner, unlinked, these are not needed. So footer copyright is the one item, and another one is footer address. So here I write, that is footer address, and then email, and then phone, then it will be the Facebook. So here it will be the Facebook. So Facebook, then Twitter, then Instagram, then LinkedIn, and then copyright, and save. And here it will be footer updated successfully. So let's do that, refresh it. You see these are the footer information that is already loaded. So here if I check it, so something I check it here, so like this, and here is like this. So update, you see data is updated. These are showing here, these are here showing, and also it is saved here. So you see the footer data is going to be updated. Now in the real footer I am going to work with, that means I am going to the footer blade, that means in the layout there is a footer. So these items will not be here. I am going to write global setting footer copyright. Okay, so global setting is important for me to show here. So this one is okay, and then the others item are here, that is the global setting of footer address, then the global setting of footer email. So like this, and there will be a phone, that is the footer phone. And others item are here, you see footer Facebook, so something like that. So global setting of footer Facebook, these will be the links, and then it will be the Twitter, then there is a LinkedIn, so I write here the LinkedIn, and the last one is Instagram. So Instagram is okay, Pinterest not needed, so I'm going to remove. And in each of the cases, that means the list item, I will have to write if. So if the footer of address, for example, here is email, so if the footer of email not equal to empty, then only I will show this one. So similarly, like the footer email, the first list item is address, so here I write address and end if here, and here it will be the phone, so phone, and here it will be the end if. And after that, here the first UI, here it will be the Facebook, and now I am going to show end if, and then there is a Twitter, then end if, then LinkedIn, so I write the LinkedIn here, and then end if, and then the last one I am going to write Instagram, and here I write the end if. And outside I am going to write if the global setting of Facebook not equal to empty, or Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram not equal to empty, then all the items will be shown here. So this is in short the footer. Let's refresh it. If I go to the footer, you will see it is working, and copyright is my item, and here all the data are showing here. And the locations and important links, actually important links mean here you can give the home route, so route will be home, and here I can write the properties. Properties means here property source, like this. I'm not sure if it will work. Yes, it is working. And then there is agents, so here I can give here the route, so route agents. So refresh it. If I click here, it will take you to the agents and blog, and here blog means here blog, so route blog will be here. So let's refresh, click here. Yes, it is working. And the locations will be shown here, but there can be a lot of locations, so I can show some specific locations here. So PHP and in PHP, and here I am going to get all the data, but take 5, not 5, take 4, and all the locations, and then I am going to show it like this. And I think others will not be needed, because here is property source location. No, I do not want like that. It will be actually the location, and then dot, then comma. I use the location of slug, so it is okay, so it should work. And now I am going to check it, refresh. You see there is error. So status, actually in the location there is no status, right? So I do not need to give it. So refresh, you go to the footer, you see 4 items are coming randomly. If you click here, it is taking you to the location page. So if you click on California, it is taking you to that page. So that means it is working.